y'all? It's your girl Diana, and we are back on Shaking the Culture, and I'm here with no other than
Gift from God.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. If you guys haven't, like, if you guys are watching us through YouTube and stuff like that, I feel like you dress what you are.
Yeah.
And you're an artist, as you guys, if you guys couldn't tell.
Facts.
Like, you literally, your presentation is like on point.
Thank you. Thank you. It took some time to get here, but we here. We made it.
We love that, and we can't wait to hear the journey on how you got to the point where you are right now, especially because when I had a conversation with you guys when I first met you, I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, you didn't know you was the shit, but now you're like embracing it.
Facts.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
We love that. We love that.
Thank you.
So, like I said, let's start from the beginning. How you even got into this, and yeah, like, where did it all come from?
Gift was a childhood name. I used to play basketball, and my coach, rest in peace, Coach Chris, used to always call me Gift because, like, I would bring like a special light to the team. I wasn't necessarily the best player, but I always like had the best energy and made sure everybody was on point. So that was like a gift to the team, like, and to have integrity and to have like, hey y'all, we need to tighten up and be and holding everybody accountable as well too. I felt like that was a gift to everybody. Okay. Especially at a young age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did the music aspect of things come into your life?
Since I was a child, my biggest inspiration always been Michael Jackson. And my grandmother, she bought me the 25th anniversary of Michael Jackson's album, and that from there I just played that. I was really into Chris Brown, trying to dance at first, but that wasn't my lane.
Yeah.
But singing and writing music always been a part of me.
Nice. I remember we were talking, and you said your dad kind of helped you kind of shape the artist you are now from when you were younger.
Yeah.
So did your dad have anything to do with the music, or how did he start training you, and what made him think like, okay, let's start young, you know?
Yeah, so my dad, growing up, he's always like recorded his friends, and they always came over and they used Pro Tools, and I was just sit in the back, write my own songs, you know, and just try to show them, try to get on the song, but everybody would look at me like, you still young, you know, so you got some young way to go, but that's not bad. Like, what you said was not bad. So as I got older, my dad was like, oh, this is something that you really want to do for real. It wasn't a phase. So when I got into high school, he just taught me how to use Pro Tools, and I started off recording my friends, and we had a group called Cash Nova, and it was the four of us, young kids singing, uploading it to SoundCloud. Sometimes we would sing serenades for Valentine's Day, where we would sing the songs a cappella and really just have like a group. And my counselor, Mr. Hardy in Jonesboro, he really like pulled me to the side. He was like, you have something special. Like, out of all the songs and anybody here can sing, you know how to write music and actually put together a real song. So like from that moment forward, it was just like, all right, let me perfect my craft. And as I got older, a lot of people went their different ways, but just music just always stuck with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned Jonesboro, so you're from Clayton?
Yeah, Clayton County.
Okay.
Went to Jonesboro High School, graduated 2016.
So you are raised in Georgia, born and raised in Georgia?
Yep. I was born at Atlanta Medical. It's Wellstar now, but it was Atlanta Medical. And yeah, in Clayton County, Jonesboro, Terra Boulevard. Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like when I first met you, I said you're so different from what comes out of Clayco.
Yeah.
You know? And
that's always been like, I say that's what's funny now, because Clayco is always known for rap and stuff, and it's just like, nah, there's a diamond in the rough, like,
yeah.
that doesn't care to be different, doesn't care to be the outcast, because that's how I was. Like, I used to always dress differently, so when they heard the music, they was like, there's no way that a kid from Clayton County is making this kind of music.
Yeah, so, no, yeah. Definitely, because Latto's from Clayco.
Yeah, she is.
So I feel like that's kind of like, oh shit.
Yeah, she's been doing music for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being in Jonesboro and just watching her at Lovejoy High School and admiring how her family supported her. So that was like a really dope thing to see it come out all into fruition.
Yeah, no, definitely, because we know, I feel like in multiple songs. She's saying Clayco, you know, it's like Clayco, Clayco, Clayco.
Right.
Do you kind of ever feel like maybe that's a little like heavy on your shoulders in the aspect of like, okay, we know Latto, Clayco, that's who we kind of like assume Clayco with and stuff. Do you feel like, okay, how is my sound gonna be to that tier the way Latto brought it?
No, I don't think like that.
Okay.
I think of my music as like worldwide, and it's just the specialty that I just come from Clayton County. But I've always thought of my music on a bigger scale, as in like I don't want to fit into the norm. Like, yes, she makes hip hop music. Yes, I've had my fair share of hip hop music, but there's always a special side to what I do that's just like can be received by the masses. So I always think of my music on a bigger scale. Not to say that her music is not on a bigger scale,
Yeah.
but like I know it can transcend from all genres.
Yeah.
All kinds of people can love it.
No, definitely. All right. So when did you actually step into your name? You know?
Gift4rmGod actually came together working with Wille Joe and PD, and at first my name was just Gift. Then I went to Gift4rmGod. Then we was like, how can we connect everything to make it people understand it? I don't have to say too much about it. Gift4rmGod, and that was just piecing everything together over the course of 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when did you actually decide to like be an artist though, you know, and actually put yourself out there? Because I remember the conversation we had a while ago was like you were too timid to actually start releasing your stuff.
Right.
So when did you step into the artist mode, the dressing like it, walking into a room and owning it?
So first, I wanted to always be the artist, and I went from working with different labels on like the songwriting tip, and it was just because I felt like my image wasn't all the way together. The music's always been there, but I know music is it's a service selling, it's business. So how can I express myself through how I dress and be on brand with how I'm talking about? Like when I first made Inside Me, I had long locks, I had grills.
Okay.
But I felt like that was the transitional phase to where I am now, because I was willing to take that risk of cutting my hair and let my hair grow out. Like that's where I feel like your real artistry get tested, because like, are you going to do the things it takes to sacrifice?
Yeah.
To like a bunch of people be like, man, I'm not cutting my hair.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, a gift from God, we going a new lane. Okay, I'm gonna cut my locks off. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the grills. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all my sneakers. I'm gonna start wearing boots, start wearing biker chains, start carrying roses. I'm always talking about love. So it's really getting serious about who I am and learning more about me. And I feel way happier with what I'm doing now, honestly.
Yeah, and I feel like you could tell though, because if you have people noticing you from like just off the look,
Right.
and it's like, oh, I wonder what you do, you know, I wonder what you got out there. But the one thing is, we only have 2 singles from you.
Yeah, I took off most of my music just because like it's all a part of the rebrand. Like I felt like Inside Me was that breakthrough song that was like, okay, I'm finding peace inside me. I don't really care what anybody says. This is my new lane. This is me setting myself free. So I felt like, yeah, I was willing to take down all my music and start over. That's the type of things that you have to do to really go to the next level. People may not understand, but it's going great.
Yeah, no, I agree. So how would you describe your music to the people that have yet to tap into you? What genre would you consider it?
I'm recreating the 80s. I feel like that's the type of music that I grew up on, from Prince, Michael Jackson, the boy bands, and really like yearning for your love type of music. Like on my new single, Supernova, having that break where it's like the guitar break, but actually talking on the record, like I'm talking to a girl on the phone. That's the stuff that you don't hear nowadays. Like that's like nostalgia factor.
Yeah.
That's why older people and younger people could like it.
Yeah. So how would you say, do you feel like you're already started the music industry? Like, I know you're around it, but do you really feel like you're in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. I have to be mindful of what I post, be mindful of what I wear, who I hang around, who I'm listening to, what's on my Instagram feed, what am I feeding myself. Be mindful of going to the gym, practicing, always practicing. And I feel like, yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
So you say you're mindful of who you listen to. So who are you listening to right now? Who is some of the inspiration you've been taking in from?
Musically or just like
Musically.
I've been listening to a lot of Switch, Mint Condition, Tory Lanez. I've been listening to all kind of music.
Yeah,
just to get different inspirations and stuff like that. I feel like, I don't really have I'm not really biased when it comes to music. I don't really listen to hip hop anymore, but everything else is really there.
Same. I feel like I'm in that era as well, where it's like hip hop is cool. Don't get me wrong, because it's something that, like, you have to listen to it to know what's going on in a way, in a sense. What about who do you look up to outside of the music aspect of things?
I really look up to my business partner, Petey. I felt like he's been in my life ever since I was a kid. But to watch him go from 0 to 100 and be like the first millionaire of his family really inspired me to that. There's somebody in close proximity who's able to help me grow. And I really look up to Wille Joe as well. Just somebody that's in close proximity who's actually doing it and listening and taking advice and really being coachable. And also believing in myself as well too. But I feel like those two people right there are like somebody I can tangibly say like, hey, I know a millionaire and I know it's possible for me. So yeah.
Definitely. What's one advice that stuck to you so far from Wille?
From Wille?
Because I know he got gyms for days.
Yeah, he does got a gym for days. One is having the attitude of, excuse my language, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Since I do different style of music, a lot of people, when I go out to perform, they're used to hearing the hip hop. So when somebody comes up there and starts singing, they're often counting me last. And it's just like, you got me fucked up. Because I know my music can sell to millions of people. And I know hip hop, the people that do hip hop, it might be here today, gone tomorrow, might be a little trend. Or like how my bro says, why be the wave when you can be the water? And you know that it's timeless, that I'd rather take the scenic route than make popcorn music. I'd rather pour into my craft and pour into my lane and really bridge myself against all the normal people. That's really it.
That's amazing, because I feel like a lot of people never think about it like that, but those are like the here today, gone tomorrow type of people.
Right.
Or the I just want to make it look like I'm doing this and really I don't give a fuck for it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I love that.
And that's why I say it takes so long. I don't say it takes so long for me to drop music, but I'm really thinking about how I want to roll my singles out and how I want to present myself. And not a lot of people take time with how they want to present themselves. But I know the way that I'm presenting myself, I'll be satisfied with showing my kids year from now. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on the video smoking, drinking at the gas station, going all crazy. I can show my kids a professional way to how to do things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, we love that. What year were you born?
98.
98.
I'm still young.
Yeah, that explains a lot though. That you're thinking like, you know, older people.
Right.
Because I feel like people around our age, they don't. They just want to have it like this, and it's just like, okay, cool, or still play games about it.
Right.
You know, so you're really locked in for sure. So your music has been on BET. How was that, seeing that for the first time?
I feel like that really solidified within my family doing it, and everybody liking the song, Me not even realizing that I didn't even curse in the song.
Yeah.
So it's like something that can come so natural and digestible, and like my mom loves it. That's a big thing for me. If my parents love it, I love it, and can't nobody else tell me anything about it.
Facts.
Because my mom's a tough cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We love that, though, because, like you said, once they were like, oh, shit, you did it, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I'm actually doing it.
Exactly. Fuck
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah,
I'm so
exactly.
much closer to it. How did that even come about? Because you were on BT and MTV, so how did those things take place? Because a lot of people have that question.
That comes with just my team and us working together and trying to build the pieces and actually do something that's just meaningful. Because it's still on BET. It's been there for like 6 months now, and people keep requesting it on there. So it's like taking that step and that sacrifice to actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are your top three things you feel like you had to invest in more to continue to grow in your career path?
Have to invest in more in my health, my mental health, and my mental health would mean like my mindset, my health with like what I'm eating, and like I've been on a sobriety journey for like 2 months now.
Nice.
And just really knowing like what it takes to perform at a high level. Like these people don't get to the Super Bowl by fucking off. Like they really work every day. They really have a schedule that's like hard for people to fathom. Like, and really just taking in and preparing myself and picturing myself always in that space. Even when I get off work of a 9 to 5, I'm going to the gym and I'm singing my songs as loud as I can in that sauna. And I don't care who's in that sauna. You're going to see me perform because I know, I don't care if it's a month from now, a day from now, you will see me on that TV and you will say, this person was in that gym, in that sauna, and it might seem embarrassing, people might laugh, but they were in here singing, they were in here doing all kind of workouts, singing, but that's what you have to do. Doing vocal exercises on YouTube, and yeah, it's going. Really got a mindset, clothes, and just who you hang around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned about who you hang around with. Your circle is pretty small, huh?
Yeah, it is. Cause I don't take no BS. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
what about when it comes to these events and networking? What do you think about that aspect of things? Because as an artist, you have to be social, be like, hey, go check out my new music and stuff like that. And in Atlanta, Atlanta is not real. And people promise you things that don't ever deliver.
right.
So how do you move around that aspect of the industry?
I just note it and keep it moving. I feel like you can't take things personal. Because sometimes they may have had the real intentions to make it happen, but things may have happened on their side. You don't know what happened. I know a lot of the industry is like a favor for favor. So sometimes you might be expecting a favor for somebody who didn't fulfill that favor. So I just try to not take it personal, just note it, because a lot of people have good intentions with just no way of doing it yet. And that's not really something I can be mad at about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite thing about being an artist?
Women.
Women?
Women.
But please,
Yeah.
what you mean?
I love women. Like, women are very nice people. Like, I ran into, of course, you have your couple people, but I feel like women are very nice. They're very whole. They're very honest. So working and meeting new women, not necessarily romantically, just working with women, it's always a safe environment. It's always respectful. People always give you your flowers. Like, if you did really good at performance, a guy is going to be like, yeah, what's up, you did good. But a girl is going to be like, you did amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, that love is just, like, unmatched.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're single.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so when you do you plan on settling down?
I don't like to call it settling down.
What do you like to call it?
I like to
enlighten me.
Like, I don't settle anywhere.
Okay.
I feel like a woman shouldn't settle anywhere either.
Okay.
If we come together, be in a relationship or anything, but I don't like to call it settling down.
Okay, but you're just a one type person, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
just want to get that clear.
Yeah, monogamous relationships.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. When was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I see also why it's like, all right, I have to lock into the music.
Exactly.
How was that last relationship?
That was very good. Not gonna. I can't say anything negative about it.
Yeah. Was there did music come out of that relationship?
Yes, it did. Inside Me came out of that relationship.
Okay.
Supernova came out of that relationship. Even certain songs I do now, like Inside Me was like a reflection song. I like to. There's a reason why I'm single now, because like I like to have moments where I can reflect on myself and reflect on everything and take accountability in certain situations, like, because it takes two to tango, like, and it's not always the other person's fault. It's something that you did too to transpire everything. So I feel like Inside Me was just like, let me reflect on everything and let me find peace within myself. Let me set myself free from the toxic thoughts that I may have and the toxic patterns I may display. And yeah, that's really it. And Supernova was coming into a light of knowing that you've always been the star, and for someone to live to where you at, they always have to do good and do right by you. But it's not mean like always meet you where you at, but always like integrity. What are you saying when I'm not there in the room? How are you acting when I'm not there in the room? So Supernova is about, if you want this lifestyle that I live, you have to be good to me. Yeah.
See, if I was watching this interview and you said that never hurt to you, I would go back, replay it while it's raining, because it's going to be raining all week, and just be like thinking about life, like, damn, bro.
Facts.
Like, just really reflect on everything you say, because like you said, you make music that's actually meaningful and is meant to be here forever.
Right.
So when you have something to say, or when you put something out, it's like, oh, there's a story behind this. You just got to listen.
Exactly. And it's relatable. Like, I like to use terms like conversational words within my music, so that it can be relatable to any aspect. Really.
Yeah, see, you're actually thinking above and beyond before just saying whatever you want to say on the song.
Yeah. And
we love that. Is there visuals coming out? Because you're a visual person.
Yeah.
When you're on social media, if they don't follow you, go follow her right now. But I feel like that's how you really show your music, or make your music come to life by your visuals. And they never fail, because they're really nice and clean. Content is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really invest a lot into content, and Supernova music video is out. I like to drop my music with a video or with some type of visual, because I do know I'm a very animated person, and sometimes people need to see it to believe it. So if people always seeing me in my afro and roses, and they're always seeing me in the camera with shades on, or me doing different stuff, then they'll register in their brain. But
yeah,
I really take a lot into like content and how I want to present myself.
Yeah, there was one time we went on live and I didn't see you with your shades on. I was like, what's going on here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that one time. But like, I like for people to see that as well, so people
Like,
but
what? This is how she really. She's not trying to hide from us. We can spot her from anywhere.
Exactly.
That is funny.
And I know exactly what live you're talking
about.
Yeah.
I was like, what is she up to? Then I clicked on it and I was like, she doesn't have the glasses. The shades are not there. What? That's funny.
But I like to show people just like both sides of everything.
That's funny. That is so funny. What's one side you feel like the world has yet to see yet?
I say like a goofy side of me if I'm playing. Like sometimes I will say like I love dark comedy. So some things that I say should probably not be filmed, but like it's just all me.
Yeah.
Like, I have like, that's just me.
Yeah.
I like off stuff, dark comedy and stuff like that.
Trust me, you're not the only one out here.
Yeah.
So you're not alone. You're definitely not alone.
Facts.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and so the first answer that comes to your head, let us know. So they're quick, simple, trying to get to know you a little bit more. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Dang, this is the one question I always like asking new artists. But if there was one song somebody should go listen to right now, what song would it be? We have two options. So what song would go first?
Supernova.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
Okay,
Yeah.
when's your birthday?
April 7th, 1998.
Gotcha.
Ooh,
You
I
want to
just
give
gave
us
it
your
out
social
right
security?
Right. 5555. No.
What's it called? What's your favorite movie genre?
Movie genre. Rom-com.
Okay. What's your favorite comfort food when it's raining?
Oh, when it's raining. Jesus. Do I have a favorite comfort food?
Or comfort food in general?
Okay. Brownies.
Brownies?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you more of like a chocolate person? You like chocolatey stuff?
Chocolate, chocolate stuff.
Bet. All right. Describe yourself in one word.
Lover.
Is your relationship gonna come soon?
I can't doubt that. Like,
okay.
I'm a very open person. I really can't doubt that. I don't like to use pre-existing stuff. So I'm an open person. Yeah.
We love that. All right. If there's one song you could listen to for the rest of your life, what song would it be?
Inside Me. Yeah.
What's the one reason why? Why Inside Me?
Cause like.
Why is it attached?
When the beat comes on, it's so like emotionally like it just triggers an emotion that just like I know it's very authentic, and there was no other way that I could have expressed myself any better. I felt like that was my unlocking the most creative I've ever been on a song.
Nice. I can't wait to see that. All right. And last question, when you hear shaking the culture, what do you think of?
When I'm shaking the culture, I'm defying the odds. I'm being myself, unapologetic. I'm being relentless. I'm being passionate. I'm being sensitive. Yeah, it's something that the world need. The world need more love.
Facts.
More sensitivity. Everything is just desensitized, so people need to feel again.
I agree. I completely agree. All right, what are your social media platforms, and are you on all streaming platforms as well?
Yeah, I'm on all streaming platforms. It's Gift4rmGod with the number 4RM. You can follow me on Instagram at Gift4rmGod, the number 4RM, and everywhere else is pretty much the same. I like to keep everything aligned and the same.
Perfect. All right, and then you perform a lot around the city.
Yeah, I do.
So any new performance we have coming up in July, June?
Actually want to start putting together my own show.
Nice.
So be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Might come around before the summer's over. Still working on the venue, but be on the lookout for my own show as well as a special guest. And yeah, be on the lookout for just like my own sets. I like to do it's a thing that I want to start with, like living room sets. And not going to get too much into it, but it's going to be on Twitch. It's going to be everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Anything else we have to look forward to?
Look forward to new music, new clothing. I'm actually working on several pieces of myself. So just new clothing, new music, and yeah, that's it.
Nice. Cool. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you standing out here in the rain with us. Yes,
It's not my first time in the rain.
What was the last time you rained? Was it like
like
it's crazy? I actually see you like coming to a girl's house with like
singing in the rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that the last time you were in the rain?
Yeah, that was the last time I was in the rain.
Really? What song were you singing?
Boombox in the Rain, singing One Wish by Ray J.
Oh my God, that's the song. That is the song. That is crazy.
Facts.
Did you get sick after?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. We love that. We love that for you. All right. Well, thank you so much. Like I said, I can't wait to continue to see you grow in your journey, see what's next for you.